Well, who would have thought it? Retrocore is back. Not the way it used to be, mind you. All new format. And in this new series, we'll be showing you the best and some of the worst of Sega Saturn. Yep. Sega Saturn exclusive now, Retrocore. And kicking off the new series is this Game Basic. Now what this allowed you to do was program your own games to run them on the Sega Saturn. Very nice indeed. So let's take a look at the box. Nothing too special. Around the side it's got the name in Japanese, as you'd expect. And the other side, same deal. You may notice it's made by ASCII. You may also notice no problem with autofocus on this camera. Around the back of the box you can see we've got some samples. Lovely Pilot Wings effort there. No idea what that's meant to be. Some game program data. So what exactly do you get in this package? Well, let's take a look. You get one manual here, and it is absolutely chock-a-block of technical jargon, all in Japanese. Yep, you won't be reading that in a hurry. And you also get this manual here, which is a quick tutorial manual, and again in Japanese, but at least this one's got a lot more pictures in it, so you can have a quick look through them. Some sample code as well. As well as those two, we get the actual discs. Box is pretty plain, nothing in this, nothing on there. And if we open it up, we have the actual Sega Saturn disc, Game Basic for Sega Saturn. And on the other side we have, if I can get it open with one hand, that's right, the Windows CD. Now what you do is you can put this in your Windows compatible PC. It actually does work with XP, believe it or not. And you can connect your PC to your Sega Saturn with this little gadget in the box. So just open it up, just put down the old camera there, and as you can see, it's a nice little cable. This half goes into your Sega Saturn, as you can see there. Plugs in around the back, and this goes into your PC. Now you're probably wondering, how do you type on a Sega Saturn? Well, you can either buy the Sega Saturn keyboard, or with the use of this box you can use a virtual keyboard, which means you can actually type on your PC and the commands will go through the cable into your Sega Saturn and appear on the screen. So, what sort of software do you get actually on the Sega Saturn disc? Well, let's take a look. Okay, so you're probably wondering what this is. Well, this is in fact a Sega Saturn game called Like Gunner, and it's uploading from the PC onto the Sega Saturn. I don't know if you can see there. Okay, so this is the actual software, which is originally for Windows 95, but it does work on Windows XP, as you can see here. And we've got the Sega Saturn down here. It's all connected up, accessing, as you can see, and it's connected around the back to the PC, just down there. Now, because my PC didn't have the correct size port on it, I've had to use this adapter, but they're fairly cheap. So that looks like it's loaded, and it is ready. Oops. So hopefully we just press this little button up here and it should load the game. Bollocks. Something's gone wrong. As always. Okay, well I'll tell you what, we'll get rid of that. Okay. And I'll just show you here. This is the virtual keyboard which I was mentioning before. So we click on that, you get this little keyboard thing up here. And basically anything you type on your PC's keyboard will appear on the Sega Saturn. So we'll just put Hello Saturn. As you can see, it's down there on the Sega Saturn screen. Okay, so what we will do is show you how to load something from the actual game CD. So here we go, if I can remember. I think this is it. Oops. Here we go. Okay, and this is actually coming from the actual CD which was made for the Sega Saturn. What this software has is various tutorials and demos which you can view and explore. So instead of doing them through the video camera, let's connect the Sega Saturn up to the PC and capture the video properly. We can see something's going on in the background there. Yeah, lovely basic sign. Okay, so first up we have this little Pilot Wings lookalike game. This is just simply known as Jump, and the idea is to take off with your jetpack and collect all the little blue squares and fly through the circles. Pretty simple really. Looks very solid and controls quite well. See a few different camera angles there. Okay, and this is basically a tech demo of various effects which you can do using the Game Basic software. So at the moment it's just showing you how many sprites you can actually throw about the screen. Some nice polygon effects as well there. But surprisingly, those car textures are quite nice. Not blocky at all. Nice little graphic demo there. And this is another one of the games featured on the disc. Basically, you just got to collect the numbers in order as you glide along this 60 frames a second floor. Nice little puzzle platformer here as well. Made using this game basic software. Actually, this is quite limited compared to some of the stuff I've seen by homebrew coders. But despite its crude looks, it's actually quite fun to play. And here we have just a very simple polygon animation demo. Nothing too exciting, but you know, gives you an idea of what you can do. And this is one of my favourite parts of the disc. Did you ever wonder what it would be like to hear the Alicia Dragon soundtrack if it was made as a Sega Saturn game? Well, now you can. In fact, there are actually quite a few Game Arts games with music featured on this disc. A lot of them being on the Mega Drive, but there's also some of the early PC games which they made, and also this. There's a few versions of this theme tune on the disc, all using various formats. This is the Luna Superstar Story opening theme, Tsubasa. And I've actually done this as a karaoke system as well. So as you can tell, the Sega Saturn sound chip is pretty good. In fact, it was the best at the time. So I hope you enjoyed this first new version of Retro Core. I hope to see you in the next show.